What is up? Welcome to the channel and episode 5 of Growing a Game Fund. What is up guys, my name is Brad, and if you're new to this channel, in this series I'm trying to build a game fund that I can take with me to London gaming market on the 19th of March. If you want to go back to the beginning and check this series out, I'll stick a link for it up here. But anyway, we left off the last episode with I think £104 and some change in the game fund, but we made some sales. I have to pick up my paper here because I can't remember it. I've written it down, but we'll go through the sales we made this week. We sold some of them VHS that we picked up a few episodes back, which is great. So the first thing we sold was the real Ghostbusters VHS for £3.50. We sold the Batman Beyond VHS to a subscriber, Stephen. Cheers, mate. We sold that for £3.50. And we also sold the Batman Collection and X-Men VHS to Scott, another subscriber, for £9.99. I appreciate you guys buying this stuff from me for helping the game fund. It means a lot. Thank you very much. I hope you're happy with your items that you received. Yeah, appreciate you guys for picking it up. Thank you very much. I sold the loose copy of Super Mario Bros. For the DS for £7 free postage. I sold the Avatar game for the Xbox 360 for £5. I sold Ratchet and Clank for £7, and I sold the Powerpuff Girls movie DVD for £3.50. So after all the fees and everything, we have a grand total of this to add to the game fund for a grand total of this. Not a massive jump this week, but it's still money in the pot. Let's get out and see if we can find anything else to sell. Let's go. So to start off the week, we found a couple of Wii games here. These games were priced up at £1.50 a piece. Nothing crazy, but a little bit of value here. Cooking Mama and this No More Heroes look proper interesting, so I had to pick them both up, try my luck. We had some stuff from last week and some stuff that wasn't selling on eBay, so we took them into CEX, traded them in because we might be able to get something a bit more desirable, something that might sell a bit quicker on eBay. So that was a plan, so we took it all in there. They gave me £24.20, but they didn't take the New Tricks box set. They said there was a little scratch on it. So I had a quick look around, but I wanted to try my luck in another CX to see if they take the New Tricks, because I wanted to get a bit more money than £24, get something with a bit more value, try and sell, make a bit money a bit quicker, get something maybe in a 50 sort of mark. Would have been great. So we're just on our way to do a Facebook Marketplace pickup. I saw this, not a mad pickup. I got it down to £20 at the moment. We'll see what it's like when we get there. I might not get it. It depends on the condition. But that Coraline game alone is like a £45 game. So let's go see.
A few moments later.
So I just did the Facebook Marketplace pickup. Pretty rough place, I have to be honest. One of the roughest places I've done a pickup, but the stuff is in pretty good nick, to be fair. My only concern maybe is this: it's got a replacement a cover for the bottom there and a replacement stylus. I'm not sure if they'll take it as CX. I don't know. We're going to try our luck, but it's working fine, really good condition, no scratches or nothing. This Coraline game is in really good condition, like brand new. I'm going to keep this one and sell this one on eBay probably. It's worth about 45 quid. The other stack of games here, you've got Brain Training, Nintendo, Tomb Raider and Crash. There's about 11-12 quid in trading credit here. And then there's a couple of Harry Potter GBA games here. We'll probably try and sell these as a bundle together. But yeah, the rest of it I'm going to go trade in now, add to what we've already got, and then pick up something pretty desirable, a bit more high-end, and try and sell that on. So with our DS in hand, we headed to Port Talbot to try their CX out. We managed to trade in the DS and all the games and that New Tricks. They took that also, which was great. It's just worth trying different ones because some might be less picky than others. There was nothing wrong with the New Trick, so I don't know why the other one didn't take it, but this one took it, and we managed to get about £56 or £53, which is not too bad. So I ended up picking up this Resident Evil Director's Cut. Mario Odyssey's for the boy, he's been asking for ages, so I picked him that up. On my way out of Port Talbot, I hit the charity shops. Of course I did. I can't walk past them and not have a look, and they had these sealed Xbox One games. Sealed Xbox One games in a charity shop. I wasn't expecting much. I was probably expecting them to charge a little bit for these, but he actually told me that they were £1 a piece. I said I'd have a look at them. He went out the back to ask his boss, and I thought, oh no, I've ruined it. Okay, mate, yeah, I'll take them. £2, is it? There we are, sir. As you can see, I didn't ruin it, and he's charged me £3 for these 3 games. What a win. Here's a little bit of footage from the car boot. I picked up a few DS games from Matt. This Spectre, this Professor Layton game, it's about a £10 game, so I wanted to pick that up. I picked up a couple other DS games also. And then this box of games here, she had £4 on the Xbox One and PS4, and £2 on the Xbox 360. I had a look through them. I don't catch it on film here, but the actual games I pick up now are not the games I came away with. I came away with Detroit Become Human and also Red Dead Undead Nightmare. There's a little bit of value in both them games, so I had to pick them up. I'm going to hold on to Detroit Become Human, but Red Dead Undead I'll definitely sell on. And we are back in the games room. Now, I thought last week was probably my best week so far, but this week I think trumps it. There's some serious value in the stuff I've got here. Now, I spent £35 this week, so we can take that from the game fund. We're still above that £100 mark, so if none of this stuff sells, we're still taking a ton. We can get a couple of games for £100 at London Gaming Market. But yeah, let's go for everything I picked up, and fingers crossed it sells. So the first thing we picked up this week was a couple of Wii games. The first one is Cooking Mama. It's like a £6 game, believe it or not. And the other one is this No More Heroes. Now, I thought this might be worth more than it is, but it's only like a £5 or £6 game. Looks super cool, but yeah, only £5 or £6. So we also picked a few things up at the car boot that we're going to try and sell in this series. We picked up a few DS games here. We picked up Lego Batman. It's like a £5 or £6 game. We also picked up this Cars 2, again, about a £5 or £6 game. And then the big one, I suppose, is this Professor Layton, Spectres and the Spectres. What's the matter with me? Professor Layton and the Spectres. Cool. Wow. I am struggled with that. This is like a £10 game, which is great. I picked up a few Xbox 360 games here. We picked up Red Dead Redemption, the Undead Nightmare. This is like an £8 game. We picked up this Lost Odyssey. Very interesting. Looks really cool. It's like a £5 or £6 game. And the last one is this Enchanted Arms. I only think this is about a £4 or £5 game. Now, we did a trade-in with some of the stuff that wasn't really selling and wasn't going to sell. We took all that off of eBay, plus some stuff we picked up last week. We traded that into CEX. Now, the first CEX I went to, it wouldn't take that new trick, so I picked up a few weeks back. But it did take everything else, and it gave me, I think, about £24. But I held on to it. I didn't buy anything that day, and I took it to another CEX, that new trick's to another CEX, and they took it there. But at the same time, I picked up that DS deal, and I traded in everything apart from one game. And that one game I held on to was this Coraline, an adventure to weird for words. Oh, bloody hell. I picked up this Coraline, an adventure too weird for worlds. Now, this is like a £40 to £45 game, which is madness. But yeah, I held on to this, stuck this on eBay. It's got a fair bit of value. Hopefully it will sell. So I traded all that stuff in, and I ended up with about £80 in credit, I think it is. I couldn't see hardly anything in the Port Talbot store, but I did go with something. It's this Resident Evil Director's Cut. It's like I paid £48 in CX, well, with the vouchers. Yeah, I could probably sell this hopefully for about £50. It's super clean, really good nick. Very happy with it. It's one of those games where if it doesn't sell, I'm not going to be sad because it's a great addition to the collection. But yeah, about £50. That is sick. I've still got some vouchers left over, but I didn't see anything in the 2 local stores closest to me, so we'll hold on to them for now and maybe pick something up in the future. And then the mad one for me for the week, I popped into the charity shops while I was in Port Talbot, and they had some brand new Xbox One games, and the dude charged me £1 a piece, man. These things are sealed. Granted, they're not the most amazing games, but they do have a little bit of value. So this Sims bundle, this is like a £20 game. I paid £1 for it. Come on, this thing's brand new, sealed for £1. Come on. The other one is this Paw Patrol on the Roll. Come on, this is like, I think, about £15 to £18 game, I think. Something like that. And then the last one, not sealed in the cellophane, but it is sealed down here. That is this Jumanji, a video game. It's like a £12 to £15 game, I believe. So there's a decent bit of value here. But like I said, we're up against it now. I think we're like 5 or 6 days away from London Gaming Market. So I hope some of this sells. It would be nice to clear that £200 mark. That was kind of my goal in mind when I started this series. It's not a crazy amount, I know, but I left it to the last minute, 5-6 weeks to sort of grow a game fund. It, for me, isn't the easiest thing to do because I don't have all the time in the world to do this. Obviously, I have a job and kids and everything, and this is very much a hobby for me. But I'm really hoping I can sell some of this stuff. I have got reserve money, so don't think I'm going to all the way in London gaming market with 100 quid. I'm not. But I hope some of the stuff sells. And if you guys are interested in any of this, I'll stick my link to my eBay store in the description. Make sure you tell me you're a subscriber and I'll knock a little bit of money off because I appreciate you guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this stuff I picked up. I am still buzzing with these brand new sealed Xbox One games for £1 a piece. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know by smashing that like button, hitting that subscribe, and be rad, stay rad, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.